Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with Skyla for her 9-month update. Can you believe it? How are you already 9 months old? You're as long out of my belly as you were in it. You're as long out of my belly as you were in it. What's wrong? What's wrong? Oh, it's pitiful. It's so hard. Life is so hard. Okay, so she's gonna try and pull my tripod over every couple minutes because she is not used to this being in the playroom, so I'm probably gonna have to Skyla, no. I'm probably gonna have to move this really quick because this will not work during this video. Yeah, that slobber that you just got all over me. Yeah. Is that you? Is that you? You have drool all over. Okay. Alright, I think we've got the camera rigged where we can do this 9-month update. The first thing I wrote down to tell you guys is that now that we have long enough hair, well, she's had long hair for quite some time. By the way, she's probably gonna be playing for the majority of this video. It's unavoidable. She cannot sit still for longer than 10 seconds at a time. So I'm sorry, she probably won't be in the frame for a lot of this. But let's talk about her beautiful hair. Her hair is getting long now to the point where I can put it up. Oh. She had her very first haircut. Oh, because her bangs are getting, well, yeah, her bangs, the front part of her hair, was so long that it was just in her eyes all the time. And so if I wouldn't put it up in a ponytail, it would always be just like totally all over the place. So putting her hair, nope, you can't go there. So getting her bangs cut and getting a little trim up top really helped out. Because now when I put her hair in a ponytail, she has, yeah, tell them. Now when I put her hair in a ponytail, she has like the cute little bangs in the front, and when like little pieces fall out, they don't get in her face. And it was totally, it was actually like kind of emotional having her first haircut, but it was totally worth it and a total good call. I love putting her hair in pigtails and ponytails, and I love, my new favorite thing is putting the big bows on her head because they're so cute. I love babies with big bows. I'm just obsessed. She's really starting to actually get entertained by her toys. Yep. Yes, you love your toys. She loves her. She loves interrupting me, and she loves her toys. Her two favorite things. You want to show them your newest toy? Her newest toy, whoa. Her newest toy is a Belle doll. She still loves my phone and sunglasses the most, but this is her newest toy. Is that Belle? Is that Belle? I think I showed you guys her little push toy back there. You can see it right there. She stands up behind that and pushes it around all day long. She can walk all over the playroom with that thing, and it's amazing. She can walk if she's holding onto a wall, anything. She can like walk along furniture in the walls, but she's not walking yet by herself. She has learned how to use a sippy cup, 2 sippy cups to be exact, the newbie type sippy cup, and the Avent makes a sippy cup that's like a transitional one. So you start it off with a regular Avent nipple, and then you move up to like the sippy cup lip, but it's not as hard for them to get juice or water, whatever you put in the sippy cup. It's not as hard for them to get that out of the sippy cup as a lot of them that are really hard, like you have to suck really hard to get anything out of them. These two are easy. They're like transitional sippy cups, and she's been drinking out of those. She's also been drinking coconut water, and she loves coconut water, which is really, I think is really good because coconut water is so good for you. Skyla did get thrush, and what thrush is it's a yeast infection that sometimes babies get She got it in her mouth and then it migrated to her diaper area. I'm not sure when she got it, but when Nick and I got back from our cruise, the first thing that I noticed when I saw her was that she had little red bumps around her mouth, and it really scared the crap out of me. So I took her into the doctor the next day. They gave us like this little medication to help to put into her mouth every day, and then when it moved down to the diaper area, we just started using Lotrimin on just as instead of a diaper rash cream, and obviously until it was gone. We've switched back to diaper rash cream now, regular diaper rash cream, but we used Lotrimin for a couple days and it went away. I started with extra strength and it didn't work at all. It actually made it worse, I think. Yes. But then the regular Lotrimin worked a charm and it went away, and now it's gone. Say, now it's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. No more trash. No more trash. Yep, no more trash. We did go on a week-long vacation which was our cruise, and that's the longest that we've been away from Skyla so far. And she did really well. It was almost like she didn't remember us when we got back though, which was kind of sad. It was really sad actually, but it was a much needed vacation and we came back refreshed and ready to adult again. So I highly recommend having a parent getaway every once in a while. A lot of you guys know that we use the Nook, now we use Nook, but we were using the Avent natural bottles for Skyla, and we love them. We still use them, but I needed some more bottles because somehow bottles get lost. I don't know where, but we lose them sometimes, and I need to, I can't find a clean bottle. So I went and got another box, and I chose to go with Nook this time. And it's also the Nook natural bottles. And to tell you the truth, I like the Nook natural bottles better than the Avent natural bottles, because the Nook nipple has an orthodontic shape, and I just, for some reason, I just really like the bottles more. I think that they are a little bit better design, and I just find myself gravitating towards them. However, I will say that the 6-month plus nipple on the Nook is a lot looser of a flow than the Avent 6 months plus nipple. Like, I noticed that sometimes if she's drinking out of the Nook bottle, the Nook nipple, and she's using that one, she'll get more milk will come out than she can drink at a time, and she'll cough, or it's just too, it's too fast of a flow. Even though she's 9 months old, it's just a really fast flow. So that's my only complaint about them. But those are my new favorite bottles. She's getting to the point now where she's really shy with new people. Like, when she meets new people, she doesn't want to instantly instantly let you hold her, or she won't come up to you if I have new people coming, friends coming over that haven't met her before, and they come in the playroom. She won't instantly go up to them. She has to really warm up to you before she'll trust you. It's crazy how she's changing. Oh, are you gonna climb up there with Duchess? I don't know if that's a good idea. Don't smother the Dutchie. She was there first, okay? She was there first. Where are you going? You're not going back over there, are you? So, her favorite toys right now are these Infantino blocks. Are so much fun. I got them at Target. They're just by Infantino. And they come in a set of, I think 12. And she loves to play these with me because I'll stack them for her, and then she'll come up and just destroy the entire stack, and she thinks it's so funny to knock them down. But they're pretty soft and baby friendly, unlike the traditional wooden blocks. These are a lot more practical, I think. And then her other favorite toy, Nick's mom got her, is this. And it's one of those things where you stack the loops, and she loves it because she loves to take them off. She can't put them on by herself. One really funny thing that Skyla's been doing lately that I think is just absolutely adorable is that she starts to laugh if she knows she's like in trouble. So there are a couple of places that I don't let her like, what are you doing? You sitting in your toy box? There are a couple places, lay down, that I won't let her crawl. So like there's some nooks and crannies, like underneath my desk, for example, she'll try and crawl underneath my desk, and I normally have to stack pillows in like the little crevices so she can't get back there. But she'll try and climb under there, and I'll come up and go, Skyla, Skyla, no, no, no. And she'll just start laughing hysterically, and it is the cutest thing in the world. I just absolutely adore watching her laugh because she's getting to be so smart. Like she knows whenever she's not supposed to be doing something. Another example was she was on her walker. This is an animal house. Like this is a freak show. She was in my room and she was on the walker. Oh, did you lose your ball? She was in her walker in our room, and my Louis Vuitton bag was like hanging on one of the door handles, and she like wheeled up to it and she started chewing on like the piping around the top of the bag. And I turned around and I said, Skyla, like she didn't know I was watching, and I go, Skyla, and she just like jumped up and she starts going and just like giggling like little baby giggles. And it is the funniest thing because she knows, like she's smart enough now to know like, oh, I probably shouldn't be doing that, and it's hilarious, like the cutest thing ever. Skyla is still sleeping 12 hours throughout the night, most nights. Some nights she'll wake up, but it's kind of getting rare. Like she's a great sleeper. I'm so lucky. But one of the things that we've recently given her to sleep with is a glowworm. I had this exact same glowworm. Obviously this wasn't mine, this is a new one. But this, this glowworm is what I had when I was a baby. And so I was at Babies R Us the other day and I saw this, and you push the chest and the face lights up, so it's kind of like a little night light for them to hold, to snuggle in the crib at night, and it sings lullabies. So I highly recommend glowworm. If I already have showed this to you, I apologize for showing it to you twice because I get mom brain sometimes and forget what I've shown you. But this is one of my favorite things that I have for Skyla. It's an absolute must-have. It is the, I want to say it's called a Buzz, oh gosh. This is what the brand is, Zolie, and I want to say it's a Buzz Bee. I don't really know. I got it at Nordstrom. It has 4 different like pumice boards. They're all for different age groups. The green pumice board or emery board, I don't know how you want to say it. Maybe it's not a pumice board. Don't quote me on that. I guess it's a emery board. But it's called a Buzz Bee, and it's interchangeable cushion nail pads and textures. So the pink is for 0 to 3 months, blue is for 3 to 6, green is 6 to 12, and orange is 12 plus. So what you do is you put whichever one on that matches your child's age, and this is like the you put whichever one on that matches your child's age, and then you put this on their nails, and it files their nails down so you don't have to trim them at all. Like this is what I use completely in exchange for a nail clipper. Like we don't use clippers at all, we just use this because it works. Like it really, really works. And this is how you turn it on, is by this little button right here. So you can hear it. And it basically just vibrates on their nail. And she doesn't even, it doesn't bother her whatsoever. She just kind of looks at it like interested because it doesn't hurt. It's not very rough, but it really files their nails down. Like, it's a miracle. This thing is a miracle. If you don't have it, you have to get this. Skyla went swimming for the first time. We took her to the community indoor pool and we put her in a float, but she hated the baby float. She just wanted to be held the entire time. And we brought 2 balls that like bounced in the water. She thought that was really cool. And we used a water diaper that I found at Walmart, and I also found her little float at Walmart. They're already out, even though it's spring. This was just this past weekend we did that. And we had a lot of fun. I think that she was kind of freaked out at first. Like it was, oh, Duchess just jumped in the drawer that my like camera is rigged too. But she was kind of freaked out and cold at first, but then I feel like she really started to enjoy it. But I'm hoping that this summer we'll be able to go to an outdoor pool where it's warmer and it'll be more fun and it'll be sunny outside. Dutchie, really? It'll be sunny outside and fun, and I'm really looking forward to that because it was super cute seeing her get in the pool for the very first time. I got her a spring/summer wardrobe at Babies R Us, and I had so much fun like walking around looking at little shorts and little tank tops and like things that she can wear when it's hot outside, because all of the clothes that I really have for her are long pants and long sleeves. I know this might be shocking to some people, but I hadn't shopped yet for this summer, and so I had so much fun going and getting those at Babies R Us. I love the clothes selection at Babies R Us. The doctor gave us the go-ahead for her to pretty much eat. Well, she said that Skyla can eat whatever you eat, but obviously it's not that simple. I've been trying to give her like rice cereal, and I don't mean like adult cereal, I mean like the rice cereal that's made for babies, or the baby oatmeal, like a lot of the baby brands that you can find like in the baby aisle at the grocery store. The only thing that I give her like that's the same that we eat is like mashed up fruit or mashed up avocado or things like that. I don't give her like just, you know, I'm not gonna give her an enchilada or something like that. I mean, there are boundaries based on what you give them. Every parent is different when it comes to feeding their baby, but Skyla loves yogurt, and I know it's confusing that she can have yogurt since she has a milk protein allergy, and her well, maybe she's grown out of it by now, but she's on Alimentum, which is a milk protein allergy specific formula. But the pediatrician said that she wants to start trying to introduce like yogurt into her diet to see if she can handle it. And so far, it hasn't made her sick. It hasn't made her fussy. It hasn't really caused diarrhea. It hasn't caused any blood in the stool or anything like that. So we think that she could be possibly growing out of her milk protein allergy, which is fantastic if that's the case. So right now, Skyla's favorite food is, there's an organic brand of yogurt that I buy, and it has two flavors that's for kids, and there's a strawberry one and a strawberry banana one, and that is her jam. Like, she can really house some yogurt. You like that, don't you? Yogurt and bananas, those are Skyla's two favorite things. And she likes to eat mashed up vegetables, but no matter what kind of vegetable it is, in order for her to eat it, it needs to be warm. She does not like mashed up cold or mashed up room temperature veggies. Right. What's on your hand? Something I didn't say earlier about the thrush, I didn't say like how babies get it. It's common from what I read was that it can be from not sanitizing the pacifiers enough or not sanitizing bottles enough. They can get the bacteria from the bottles and the pacifiers. I'm guilty of like her pacifier that's attached to a puffin, which I had right here, but there's a pacifier that she has attached to a puffin that's in her crib all the time. Like, sometimes it'll go a week before I would take that out of the crib and wash it, because I just wouldn't think of it. And so now I know that I need to sanitize all of her bottles and pacifiers like after every use, and that's what I've been doing. I just didn't realize like how frequently you really have to sanitize everything, and especially in order to get the thrush to go. In order to get the thrush to go away, you really have to be adamant about constantly sanitizing bottles and sanitizing the pacifiers. So, lesson learned. When we went to the doctor, Skyla weighed 19 pounds and 2 ounces, and I think she was either 28 or 29 inches long. So she will be out of her infant car seat depending on if she reaches 22 pounds first or whether she reaches 32 inches first, whichever one comes first. She'll be moving on to a bigger car seat. We go on a run every morning, me, Skyla, and Zell. And I think I talked about this in her 8-month update, but it's like one of my favorite things that we do. It's a lot of work to get us all ready to go and packed up in the car and to make sure I have everything I need for all 3 of us, but it's so worth it, and I feel so much better when we go, and I think Skyla loves being out in the fresh air, so I think it's totally worth making the effort to even just go on a walk somewhere. I could do it just right around my neighborhood, but I prefer being out in nature more than just seeing all the houses over and over. It can get pretty boring. So that's something we love to do. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoy these videos and you want to keep seeing Skyla's monthly update videos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Not to mention, there are some big changes going on in my life right now, and there is a very good chance that my videos will be even more spotty than usual, if that's even possible. But I am about to be extremely busy coming up here very soon, and there's a good chance that there will be long stretches without videos. I would hope that's not the case, but it's very, very likely because I'm really gonna have to focus and put my head down so that I can make sure I get all the things done that I need to get done, and there will be more on that in upcoming vlogs. So thank you guys, as always. We love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Can you say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. Thank you for watching my update. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching my update. Bye. Bye.